Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Does Boxing. We back with another one. We got these new WBA rankings that just came out for the month of July, so we're about to touch on that. Before I get into it, I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. You can follow me on my social media, scrolling across the bottom, Twitter @OverJ, Instagram @LDoesBoxing, and then you can tap into the website LDoesBoxing.com. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody coming through. I mean, I be in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. What's good? Alright, so y'all know how we do. We're going to do a screen share, and I'll show you guys these new rankings. It just came out, you know what I'm saying? I think it came out like 30 minutes ago, like clockwork, on the last day of the month. So, you know what I'm saying? We've been rocking like that for a while now. So, we're going to go to it. So, WBA heavyweight rankings, you know, we got Usyk and Dubois supposed to be coming up August 26th. So, you know what I'm saying, we under 2 months, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully they get that fight announced. I know they was waiting for a TV deal. So they're supposed to fight in Poland on August 26th. They pushed it back from the 12th to the 26th. So we'll see what's up with that. But the rest of it is really the same. Now, some of the guys flip-flop. Like Luis Ortiz dropped a couple of spots. You know what I'm saying? But nothing too crazy. Jarrell B. Baby Miller, he's number 6 now. He was like number 9 last month. So, but it got the same top 15. Then some of the guys kind of switched their order. So, nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, we're waiting to see what the big names going to do. Wilder and AJ, if they're going to take a fight in between or they're going to go straight to the December fight in Saudi Arabia. Martin McCauley, he's a good fighter, but I don't know how his opportunity is looking. Tomorrow we got some good fights hitting the heavyweight division. Arslanbek Mahmudov, he's facing Rakpour, so that's a good fight right there. Those two big heavyweights, and both guys is punching. Jerry Big Baby Anderson is headlining tomorrow. He got Charles Martin, the former world champion. So yeah, those two good fights. Those gonna be fun too. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing too crazy though at the heavyweight division. So we're gonna move on. Cruiserweight, same thing. They got the exact same order. You know what I'm saying? No movement. You got the champion, Arslan Galamarian. Hopefully he can unify one of these guys. I know Chris Bell-Smith's supposed to fight Massanek in a title defense. Now, I know Lawrence Okolie got a rematch clause after losing his title, but I'm not sure. I seen Massanek's name floating around for October. Jay Abataya has a mandatory as well. That's they negotiations with Richard Harapur. So that's actually a good fight. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what comes of that. They should have a deadline for their purse bid pretty soon. And then Badu Jack is a WBC champion. You know, he's with Saudi Arabia. Maybe he can get the unification with Arslan Galamarian. That's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a good fight. So we'll see. Light heavyweight. Alright. My man DJ, what's good with you, bro? Salute. What's good with you, bro? So we got Dimitri Bivol. You know, he don't have a fight date yet. He talking about coming back in October. So I don't know who he fighting. And as you look at this, like, you can do a process of elimination. It's like, I don't know who he fighting, to be honest. You can make some guesses. I would like Anthony Yard. I think even Anthony Yard coming off the loss to Viterbi, I still think he's still good enough to fight for a world title. But I don't know what's going to happen. So he could wait. Now it's talks about Bawaxi versus Dan Aziz. That fight's supposed to have been done August the 19th. Then they said it wasn't done. They said the WBA ordered it. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. If that fight happens, I can see Dimitri Bivol actually trying to get the winner in October. I don't know. We'll see. Jamel Charlo daring to be great. Yeah, that's what's up. Yes, sir. I'm glad he got the fight. So, looking at this, you know, nothing too crazy. Number 13, Gabriel Diaz coming to the new rankings, but everything else looked the same. You know, we'll see. But that Bawaxi versus Dan Aziz fight, that's supposed to be the WBA mandatory for Bivol. So, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? He waited for Canelo. Well, he pulled out negotiations with Canelo. So, I don't know what's going on. So, super middleweight. So, y'all heard the big news with Canelo versus Jamel Charlo. You know what I'm saying? We was all thinking it was going to be Jamal Charlo. So that's what's up. I like a good plot twist. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So Canelo versus Jamel Charlo, September the 30th. Undisputed versus Undisputed. That's the first time that happened in the 4-belt era. You know what I'm saying? So Mel is dropping up 2 weight classes to challenge Canelo at 68. You know what I'm saying? I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. So Canelo, so know what he's doing. Dave Morrell is a regular champion. I wanted to see him and Benavidez. I felt like that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez trying to get the Munguia fight. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But the Munguia fight, it will be fun, action packed. You know, as a boxing fan, you know, we can take a couple of Fight of the Year candidates. I ain't mad at it, but I would much rather see David Morrell. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. The rest of the rankings, you know, looking the same. You got Andre number 1. Now, so I don't know what Jamal Charlo gonna do. I would take Jamal Charlo versus Andre. That was long awaited. Maybe Andre versus Caleb Plant, Jamal versus Caleb Plant. I'm not sure. Those guys can kind of mismatch, you know what I'm saying, fight each other while they see what happened with Canelo and, you know, just way on the back burner. So, no changes in these rankings right here, though, 68. Hold on, let me mention something. Not Caleb Plant. Diego Pacheco, number 11. He's coming back next week, July the 7th. He's fighting in Mexico. So, tap in with him. Zach Chelly, number 13. He's fighting tomorrow on ESPN Plus on the undercard of Franchon Cruz versus Savannah Marshall. So, I'm saying, be on the lookout for him. I'd be interested in that. Yes, sir. My man Anthony in the building. What's good with you, bro? He said, man, Canelo a hoe. Yes, sir. I like that fight, though. My man Yave Smoke. What's good with you, bro? No Smoke TV. Salute. I like that fight. All right, 160. So Laura and Danny supposed to have their fight done already. I'm not sure when they fighting. PBC has a date, August the 12th. It look like in DC. I don't know if that's for them. I don't know if it got pushed back. I don't know. So we'll have to find out. It would make sense to do that fight in the Barclays, but it is what it is. It's still a short drive from DC to Philly, so they can come up there and support. But we'll see, man. I don't know what those guys doing. So Zarafa is number 1. Zarafa took step aside money, so he just waiting on a date so he can fight one of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Ammo, he leapfrogged Sergio Martinez, which I don't think Sergio should be in there anyway. You know what I'm saying? But Ammo is number 2. Ammo looking for a big fight with Phyllis Cash, which would probably be a WBA eliminator. Then you got Thomas Lamana. He jumped up a spot. He's fighting July the 22nd. There go Danny. Elijah Garcia. You know, I'm not sure what's next for him. He fought like 3 times in like, 5 or 6 months. So he been doing this thing. Shane Mosley Jr. up in there. So we'll see, man. We know the middleweight division is crazy. It's down right now. It's not a good division. We got Janabek at the top calling himself the boogeyman. And he might be the boogeyman, real talk. But I believe between Janabek and Adames. Adames is good. He coming off that controversial stoppage to me. But he got the victory. I feel like he was going to win that fight anyway. And even though J-Rock was doing his thing. That was a good fight. So you got Janabek and Adames. Adames is an interim champion. Jamal Charlo, since he didn't get the fight with Canelo, I guess he would vacate, you know what I'm saying? And let Adames would move up. Man, I'm not sure. But this division is definitely down. Tomorrow, the IBF title, the guys fighting for the vacant IBF title, Falcao versus Gutierrez. That's going to be tomorrow in Germany. So there's a lot of stuff that can happen in the middleweight division, but it's definitely not it right now. For real. Alright. He said, who do you think Andre gonna fight, man? Either, I guess between Charlo or Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not his last fight, but the 2 fights before that, yeah. I think he was tired of his last fight. Okay, 154, we got Undisputed with Jamel Charlo. You know what I'm saying? We know what he about to do. So we'll see how they position these guys, you know, to maybe fight for his vacant titles. We'll see what he does. I mean, more than likely, he probably ain't going to come back to 54, which I don't blame him. But so my Randolph been sitting at number 1 for a while. He's not the mandatory. He's just number 1. You know what I'm saying? We know he had those crazy fights with Michael Soro. You know what I'm saying? You really didn't have a good outcome in none of those shits. So we'll see what's up with that. But, you know, as far as the rankings, 1 through 15, ain't nothing changed. It's the same shit. You know, we have Jesus Ramos. He's fighting on the Spence Crawford undercard. So that's what's up. And I don't think none of these other guys have anything coming up. Nah, they won't strip him. They'll just vacate. They just vacate. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, they, you know what I'm saying? They can't. I don't think they will strip him. They'll vacate it before they strip him. So yeah, nothing going on at 54. Welterweight ain't nothing really going on either. We got the big fight we wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we got Stanios and Ortiz coming up. You know what I'm saying? Next week. That crept up on us. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got Boots fighting next week as well. So good action in the heavyweight. In the welterweight division. My bust. In the welterweight division. I'm looking forward to that Stanios and Virgil fight. That's gonna be a good one. They have some guys, so they still got the same 15, but some guys dropped. Like Harold Calderon, he dropped. He coming off that loss. Gadasoff, I'm sorry. He moves up to number 2. Keith Thurman dropped down a spot, you know, but they still got the same guys. So we'll see. Derek Cuevas, he got a fight coming up August the 4th. So that's what's up. Alright, 140. So we still got that mess going on with these guys. We got Rolly Romero and O'Hare Davis. So they got ordered for a purse bid yesterday or today. So we waiting to see what's gonna happen with that. Who's gonna win that? I don't know what's gonna happen. Playo is the champion in recess. You know what I'm saying? He got suspended 6 months by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. So he'll be back ready to go in October. October for him. Ismael Barrasso. So y'all see that number 3 by his name. That's basically mean. I'm gonna scroll down till I show you guys what they said that means. So right here, number 3. Challenge stoppage in the last fight against Romero. So he petitioning that stoppage, which I don't blame him. That stoppage was trash. So they got that 3 by his name. So that must means that he got next over Kenneth Sims. So he'll probably get the winner between O'Hare Davis and Rolly. Or if Rolly vacates the title, you'll probably see O'Hare Davis versus Barrasso. And then Kenneth Sims get the winner. So we'll see what's up with that. So Kurt Scobie, he just come in at number 14. He just ran through Hank Lundy last night. So he got a good, that's a good performance, I guess. Easy money. He'll be right back August the 18th. My man Tay in the building. What's good with you, bro? So that's what's up, man. I like Scobie. That dude, I don't know how he making 140, but he'll be right back. So that's what's up. He just signed with Lou DiBella. Let me see who got something coming. Nesta Bravo is fighting on that card August the 18th as well. Waiting to see his opponent. You know what I'm saying? So that's it at 140. 135, we got Devin, undisputed. Tank is a regular champion. Hopefully these guys can come together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what PBC been doing? So I won't write it off. I know a lot of people saying Devin is ducking after being out the ring for like a month or whatever. And Tank is locked up right now. Those guys ain't making no move until Tank come out. You know what I'm saying? I see Bill over here, shopping fights around. And that's what he's supposed to do. He promoting. Devin's a free agent. That's what you're supposed to do. So, but I know for sure when Tank get out of jail and all that shit gets situated, and once the PBC get their schedule together, y'all gonna see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it happens, we'll see. Those guys gotta negotiate. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. That's a fight I want. And I feel like if Devin gonna move up, cool. I think he should move. If he feel like he can't make the weight, then move up. But if he's staying at 135, I gotta see Tank. He can go get a 2-fight deal. I've been saying this for a while. Go get a 2-fight deal like Bud did. You get a 2-fight deal. One fight, it can be 35. And the next fight, if you win, you can pick the weight you're going to fight at. Either way, you know what I'm saying? If you lose, you can, however it is, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But I got to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? So 135. This is a good month for the 35 pounders in July. We got a lot of top guys and prospects fighting in July. Abdullah Mason fighting tomorrow. You got Cambosis, Keyshawn, Frank Martin, De Los Santos, Floyd Schofield, Pitbull Cruz. So if you look at these rankings, then the guys that's fighting this month in the lightweight division, you got 1, Frank Martin, Cruz, 3, you got Schofield, 4, Cabrera, that's 5, Keyshawn Davis, 6, Cambosis, 7. 4. So you got 7 fighters in the top 15 rankings in 135 and the WBA rankings that's fighting in July. That's what's up. That's dope right there. So if anybody that support the lightweight division and think it's the best, this is your way to prove it, because these guys is fighting. You can judge it, see how each guy looks. So that's what's up. Yes, sir. I like stuff like that. So you got 130, Hector Luis Garcia. Him and Lamont Roach struck a deal. I'm not sure when it's gonna happen. I know when that date came out about August the 12th for PBC in DC. I know people were saying that may be the Lamont Roach fight with Garcia. I'm not so sure because Lamont Roach is from DC. I don't know. Maybe they do that. I don't know. But I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't send my man back to DC in hostile territory after he just got stopped in January, and then send him back to face a mandatory when y'all won the purse bid. Y'all can put the fight anywhere. You gonna put it in his hometown? Now I ain't saying Lamont Roach Jr. is just big star, but shit, if I'm fighting at home, got me some home cooking, I might be a little bit more motivated to win the world title at home. I'm just saying. So I'm not sure if that fight gonna go on that date. You know what I'm saying? You got these big cards coming up. They can find a home on one of these undercards, and that's an undercard fight to me. But we'll see. But 130 ain't no changes though. Nothing popping, nothing shaking. Let me run it down. So we got something coming. Everybody else probably either fought or don't got nothing coming. Will Foster is actually fighting July the 12th on ProBox. That's the guy who beat Edwin De Los Santos on Showbox a couple years ago. So he'll be back. Alright, 126 featherweight. So Lee Wood and Kramatov supposed to have a purse bid coming. Now they're trying to work out something with the WBA where Lee Wood can fight Josh Warrington for the title, and they may put Ray Ford versus Kramatov on that card, and essentially those guys may be fighting for an interim title or some shit like that. So basically, Lee Wood want to fight Warrington for the title, and then the understanding is after he fight Warrington, he's gonna vacate it, and then Ford versus Kramatov gonna fight for the vacant title. To me, that shit is just stupid. If you're gonna fight Warrington and you got a mandatory, and your mandatory is supposed to be next, just vacate the shit. It really don't matter. It don't matter. Y'all guys are gonna fight anyway. It don't matter. The belt don't matter. Real in this situation. Some situation it matters. This one it don't. You know what I'm saying? Because real talk, Josh Warrington shouldn't be getting a title shot anyway. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was getting on Rolly about getting a title shot, coming off a knockout loss to Tank Davis. I mean, Josh Warrington lost a fight to Luis Abreu Lopez. He lost his title at that. So they don't need no title on the line. This fight, if this is a big fight in the UK, what the WBA belt, what's it gonna do for it? If you already know you're gonna make some bread, and you're gonna have to vacate it. Now you just playing. It's just playing a game. Now Kramatov and Ford, they might have to just wait to fight. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. You vacate the title. Just vacate the title. Let those guys fight for it. That's just me. That shit's crazy. But we'll see though what happens with that. We got a new entry. Dominique Francis coming in the new ranking, so that's what's up. Salute to him. And then everything else is the same. This is a good division though. I like Luis Nunez, Dominican. I like him. My man Coelho, he's about to fight. He's with Samson Likowitz. Samson Likowitz just signed a new deal with ProBox. He's gonna fight on their first show. I think it's July 28th. So that's what's up. Yes, sir. All right, 122. We got Marlon Tapales is the unified champion, man. Salute to him. He said, "What about Russell Jr. versus?" Yeah, I'm cool with the fight if they can make it happen. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think he's cherry picking. That's a good fight. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. Because I mean, if we want to say he's cherry picking Jermell Charlo, then look at guys back in the day that moved up. You know what I'm saying? Look at guys that moved up back in the day that we didn't call cherry picking when they didn't have all these weight classes and they jumped up these weight classes. You know what I'm saying? When Sugar Ray Robinson jumped up from welterweight to fight Jake LaMotta, was he cherry picking? Who was cherry picking who? Nah, man, I like it. I like when guys be great. They try to be great. Go up there. You know what I'm saying? Jermell Charlo stays in shape for the most part. Only issue he have is the hand injury, and I think he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? If he fights at, he been fighting at 154 for a while, so he should have an opportunity to go up. Whether it's at 68, 60, whatever. I'm cool with it. Go get the biggest fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a good fight. That's a fight that Jermell can win. Their negotiations. That's what's up. That's what's up. That should be a pretty good fight as well. So we're waiting on that big fight with Fulton anyway coming up. They ain't working. I watch YouTube. Okay, that's what's up. Marciano cherry picking. Yeah. That's what they do. I think it's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Same thing like Chantel Cameron was cherry picking. She was cherry picking Katie Taylor, or was Katie Taylor cherry picking Amanda Serrano? I don't know. Two great fights right there. So I don't know. I guess it depends on the person, but I don't think it's like that. But these rankings, 122. The only change is Sam Goodman comes in number 14. He replaces Raif Salim. So we already know what time it is with that. Hobie Price is fighting tomorrow. He's fighting on the Matchroom card. They just signed number 6, Shabazz Masood. Matchroom just signed him. Kameda versus MJ in negotiations. So yeah, that's what's up. Lee McGregor is fighting July something. I forgot the date. But Lee McGregor is coming back pretty soon. Alright, 118. So anyway, it's the champion. We got a new number 1. That's Tacoma anyway, not the monster. We got a new number 1, Showa Shida. Now he beat Victor Santillan, and that shit was controversial. Those scores was everywhere, and it was on the road. So he still got the number 1 spot, but you see Santillan got that number 4 by his name. So let's scroll down and see what it's about. So number 4. So he challenged the decision versus Showa Shida. So he trying to get an opportunity at the title or another eliminator, because that was the final eliminator for it anyway. So that's what it is. So back to it. What we at? Yeah, back to it. So you got Melvin Lopez. They said him and Manny Rodriguez gonna fight for the vacant IBF. We got the vacant WBC with Nonito Donaire versus Alexis Santiago. That's gonna be a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? And Jason Maloney is a WBO champion. He may make a defense sometime in the fall. So, yes, sir. It's fighting a younger fighter as ever. Yeah, I like the fight. Canelo and Mel Charlo. I love the fight. You can't talk me off the ledge. You can't compare women's boxing. No, you can compare it because Amanda Serrano jumped up from she's a 26 featherweight undisputed champion. She jumped up 2 weight classes to face Katie Taylor. So I don't know. I can't, after watching that fight, I can't say, damn, Katie Taylor cherry picked Amanda Serrano. That's crazy. I can't say that. So that's why I say it's whatever you think, and that's cool. I like the fight. You know what I'm saying? Astrolabio. That's the guy that what's his name beat already. WBC eliminated. Okay, bet. That's a good fight. Fighting the boxer 2 weight classes below is cherry picking regardless of who. Yeah, I can't wait for it. You know what I'm saying? I fuck around and go to that shit too. I'm debating. That's gonna be a good one. Can't wait for that shit. Salute to those guys, man, making that fight. You know what I'm saying? Us boxing fans, we ain't never satisfied. So it all depends on what type of boxing fan you are. But I love that shit. We got Aoka. He's a new WBA champion. He just beat Joshua Franco. Joshua Franco just retired, so of course he's not in the rankings. I like to see Aoka versus Estrada. That would be a classic fight. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that. Even if he have to, I don't know. Maybe one of those guys from 15 can come up. Man, either way, Aoka can fight. Or he can unify one. We got a good division, good champions in this division. Estrada, Martinez just defended his title, and then Junto Nakatani, who is a problem. So either or, I like to see him. You know what I'm saying, unify or fight big fights. So I'm good with it. All right, flyweight. Let's see. Arthur Dollar Canyon. So everybody trying to fight him. They're trying to get that belt off of him. I'm not sure his status. I think he was Frank Warren, but I know guys trying to get him. You know what I'm saying? The former world champion Karaguchi, he just moved up, so he come in the new rankings at number 4. So maybe he trying to shoot for that fight. I can see that happening. You know what I'm saying? He got guys at the top that, you know. I don't think he have a mandatory that's due, because his last fight was against his mandatory, David Jimenez. So we'll see what's up with that. Carlos Sandoval, he looking to get a world title fight. He just fought him on Gear's card. So yeah, that's what it is. 112, we got a big fight coming up with Sonny and Bam. We need that. Julio Cesar Martinez is gonna fight Williams Arroyo. Oh my god. I don't know why these guys try to make that fight. That shit is cursed. I don't know what's going on with it, but it is what it is. We'll see what's up with that. Alright, moving down. 108. So Kenshiro is the unified champion. I seen something about it. He said he was gonna move up and try to get Bam Rodriguez. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? A fight at 112. So that's what's up. He'll be a welcome addition to that division. He has they have a new number 1, Carlos Gonzalez, who just beat Matillion. I think that fight was stopped due to a head clash. You know what I'm saying? So they went to the scorecards. So we'll see if this mandatory is due or not. Seb Naganji got a title defense coming up Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Gonzalez, I don't know what he gonna do. I seen him call out Naganji. I like that fight if they can get it, but I don't know. I would much rather see him and Kenshiro, but that fight fell apart. And then you got 105. We just seen Pendistri, if I messed his name up, but the WC champion right here. He just fought the guy he beat last year. He stopped him. He got a mandatory, though, coming up. You know what I'm saying? But this division is heating up. A lot of good fights that can be made in this division. You know what I'm saying? Valadares got his mandatory coming up. So they got to fight the brothers, these two. So those two good fights, though. The brothers from Japan. You know what I'm saying? Those two good fights. So then you got Alta Collazo. He's supposed to be back in August. He may make an announcement this weekend. He about to get his WBO belt. Him and Teofimo down in Puerto Rico this weekend. So he may make a announcement. We're waiting to see what's going on with CP Freshmart and Eric Rosa. That shit is like a never-ending saga. That shit supposed to been happen, but I don't know. It's crazy. But 105 is heating up a little bit though. We got some fights. Some real good fights that can happen, man. They gotta get rid of these interim champions and the regular champions, and then have these guys fight each other. It's a good division, low key. Good champions too, except for the IBF. I'm not too high on him, but I think the other guys can definitely do some things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, they got that fight supposed to have been done since he fought a contender from Philippines. I ain't heard of Gonzalez. Yeah. He said, can't wait. Yeah, so it's some good stuff, man. Good stuff. So the WBA rankings, you know what I'm saying, they known for like doing some crazy shit out the blue. This month, it ain't nothing really happening. Ain't nothing shaking. It's actually been a quiet rankings, you know what I'm saying? Because there's normally some shit that always pop up. That's why I like doing it, just to be aware of it. But the biggest takeaways probably is 140, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But Barrasso probably getting an opportunity if Rolly vacates. I can see them doing that fight. If Rolly vacates, it would be a Harry Davis versus Ismael Barrasso. And then Kev Sands will get the winner of that. So more politics and shit in play. You got Kurt Scobie coming in number 14. Kurt Scobie is a problem. I don't know how he making 140 if he can make it. So yeah, so that's what it is, man. Nothing too crazy this time. So yeah, that's what I like to do. Talk about these rankings. Y'all know how I get down. Fresh Martin Rosa taking a long time. Yeah, that's a long time. That fight, man, they got too much drama. Yeah, Bivol versus Yard. That's a fight I've been asking for. We'll see if they can get it done. I don't know. Yard's Yard supposed to come back in August, but I'm not sure. But Bivol and Yard is a good fight. I'd take it if it's August or I think it's maybe be October. But I'd take that shit. But yeah, that's what it is though. So we got a big weekend of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Kicking off the month of July, which is about to be crazy. It's probably one of the best months that I can remember of boxing. We got the big fight at the end of the month, July 29th, Spence and Crawford. But it's going to kick off tomorrow. We got 3 cards tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, that we can touch on real quick. I can definitely do that before I get up out of here. Just get everybody aware of stuff. You know what I'm saying? The 2-point deduction. Yeah. Yep. I seen that shit the other week. It was June the 10th. That was crazy. But so we have a couple of fights, notable fights I'm gonna touch on before I get up out of here. Salute to everybody coming through the building. I appreciate it for sure. But we got the IBF title fight tomorrow. That's gonna be on. If you guys can get ESPN Knockout down in Latin America, get a link down there. They're gonna show it down there, or you have to go to Argon Sports. That's a promotion company, and then you have to find a link over there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. You know what I'm saying? Gutierrez is a tricky fighter, in and out, switches stances, got a lot of head movement, footwork, move around the ring. Can Falcao cut the ring off? Is he fast enough to cut the ring off? That's gonna be the key point to me. And this is for the vacant IBF title. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know both guys' dream can come true tomorrow. And then switching to the zone, we got Dalton Smith versus Sam Maxwell. Dalton Smith is one of the best young fighters in the UK, and he's fighting at 140. He can do some things. They fighting for the British and Commonwealth titles. You know what I'm saying? You got Hobie Price on there. I like Hobie Price. It fights at 122. We got a nice little prospect card if you guys want to tap in. But yes, Smith versus Maxwell, tap in with that. And then you got this one right here, Franchon Cruz-Dezurn versus Savannah Marshall. We can catch it on ESPN Plus over here in the States, Sky Sports over there in the UK. So that's what's up, man. This is going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good fight. You got Ben Willick on the card, you know what I'm saying, the Showboat King. Natasha Jonas going down to welterweight to fight for the vacant IBF against Candy Wyatt. So, yeah, that's what it is. And then we got the top ranked card. Big Baby Anderson versus Charles Martin. That's gonna be a good fight. I think Charles Martin can test Anderson for a minute, but I think once Anderson get his rhythm and his timing together, I think he'll probably stop Charles Martin. But we'll see. Austin Mahmoudov versus Richard Arakpour. I'll be fucking up these names. Y'all gotta forgive me. But that's going to be a good fight, though. Those guys like 6'6" and better. You know what I'm saying? 2 big heavyweights got basically all knockouts on their resume. Yo, this dude, Oslenbeck, is mean, tough, fast hands for a big guy. And he trying to get his man. Plus, you got a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, young guys on the card. You know what I'm saying? You got Falcao, Stoppage, yeah, Marshall. Oh, man. Marshall. We'll see if she can stop Cruz. That's gonna be a tough fight. Zach Shelley, who you think wins? Man, I'm looking at them odds, man. Jeffers looking like he can get that one. But I think Shelley gonna pull it off. I think it's gonna be a good fight though. Mahmudov versus Joelov. That'd be crazy, man, if it happens. So we got a good weekend, man. On the undercard, you got Abdullah Mason, young guy. He's basically like the co-main swing bout. Basically, he fighting right after the heavyweights, Oslenbeck's fight. He's fighting right after that, right before the main event. You got Jahad Tucker on the card. You know what I'm saying? Tiger Johnson. What's my other kid name? Dante Benjamin. So it's a fun night of boxing. So I encourage everybody to tap in tomorrow. Let's get this month of July popping because it's gonna be a great month. You know what I'm saying? We got some great fights, some great cards coming up. William Old School down in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. Appreciate you coming by. So that's what it is, man. I want to salute everybody coming through again. You guys can find me on my social media. If you got any questions or whatever, or you can definitely hit me in the comment section of this video or any video. I normally get back to you, but my social media scroll across the bottom: Twitter at OverJ, Instagram at LDoesBoxing. Also on the website, I got a feature over there where you guys can chat with me and shit. If you see me online, you can hit me up. If you subscribe, all that good shit. It's free. You don't gotta pay nothing. Just if you want to catch the news and all that shit when I drop it, feel free. Tap in with the website. Yeah, that dude. They should be hiring him, and I'm glad they giving him the microphone, let him speak, and put him in this position because I think he can be a star, and he can be a real good fighter, and he's young too, so he got a lot of time. But yeah, definitely, it's time to step him up. Yes, sir. So I want to salute everybody coming through. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all's guys' time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here. I'm gonna holler at y'all.